Light up the Soulja Slim. Straight out the gutter with the rest of the bowling pins. Money for days, bitches go both ways. On the road to riches, bitch, I got road rage. Got the cushion, the swisher. Okay, what's up? What's up? This is your girl Royal Swag, and I am coming to you live and direct. I'm going to do the first video that you guys are going to see tonight. Sober, yay me! I'm excited. No, seriously, thank you guys so much for tuning into the videos, but I do need your feedback. I need you to comment, rate, share, tell your friends, tell your family about me, and just, yeah, share the wealth, share the knowledge about Royal Swag, okay? Because you're going to see a lot of this face this year, okay? Great. If you have not already, to find out more information about the show, or if you would like to be a co-host on the show, all you got to do is go to Facebook, Royal Happy Hour. Add me on Facebook, add me on Twitter, at Leo's First. You'll get more information about the show, and also that's the quickest way to get a response from me. Okay, so 13, Jesus, keep messing that up. 2013 was a huge, phenomenal, memorable year, and I just want to make this video to basically go down some of the most memorable moments of 2013 for me, okay? Now, a lot of the stuff that, I'll probably go through may not be important to you, but guess what? It's my show. So let me just get to it. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge the most important and the most recent information or memorable event of 2013, and that is the passing of Nelson Mandela, which was a South African philanthropist who passed away. He was the first president of, not the first president, of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. Do your research on him, people. He really ended the apartheid that happened. He stood up for South African rights, and he was a very important figure in Africa as well as in the U.S. as well. So condolences to him and his family. Very, very great loss. Moving right along, TLC came out with a biop, a movie, finally, called Crazy Sexy Cool. This movie was very monumental. It was very, I like this movie. I'm going to tell you why I like this movie, because it portrayed TLC to a T. And I think that the most memorable performance of this whole movie was Lil Mama. If you have not seen it, it's going to be on VH1 every other 2 days, so you ain't going to miss it. But make sure you catch that movie. Lil Mama's performance in that movie was it was great. It was phenomenal, okay? It was so believable and so interesting. You felt like you was watching Left Eye. For those of y'all who have not seen the movie Left Eye, I'm sorry, Lil Mama played Left Eye, okay? And you had, what's her name? I don't know. The other ones weren't that important to me. I'm just playing. No, but Lil Mama's performance stood out to me in this movie called Crazy Sexy Cool, which was the story of TLC. This movie was kind of big, too, in a way, because Pebbles, which was the girl's managers back in the day, she didn't like how she was portrayed, and so she actually sued them for this movie. I know, right? Like, how many years? But anyway, she sued them. She is suing them because she doesn't like how she was portrayed. She went on Wendy Williams. She went on a lot of shows, basically saying that it was not true the way they portrayed her in the movie and that she didn't take money for the girls. Everybody knows that TLC filed bankruptcy in the 90s at the height of their career, at the height of their stardom. So, anyways, I ain't saying no names, but somebody lying. Make sure you check that movie out, though. Crazy Sexy Cool, TLC, VH1, boom. Make sure you check that out. Another one of my memorable events, there's a show on MTV. It's called Catfish, okay? Basically what Catfish talks about, it's one of the hottest shows on MTV too, but what it talks about is people who are not basically being deceived on Facebook and on these social networks or whatever, trying to date people but not being themselves. They're posting fake profiles, they got fake pictures. I mean, y'all gotta be careful about stuff like that. But it's a very interesting show. My most memorable episode of Catfish has to be, hands down, the episode of Deep Pimpin'. If you don't know what this episode is, please YouTube it, Google it. Listen, this is a gay woman, a black stud for some of my people out there, LGBT community, and she basically portrayed herself as Bow Wow. And she's talking to this girl on the internet, and she sends the girl $10,000. $10,000, babe, right? $10,000. Okay. And of course, they're on the episode. She finds out she's not Bow Wow, and most importantly, finds out it's a girl. And all of a sudden, y'all know how the story goes. D Pimpin is everywhere. She's everywhere. Now I ain't hating no. Hey, stretch your 10 minutes, 5 minutes of fame. Do you? But at the same time, she's been on 106 in Park. She's met Bow Wow himself, which he actually took it very cool. He thought it was a cool joke. He didn't really understand it, but whatever. So my problem with that episode though is that it just kind of made us look bad, put us in a bad light. That's my only concern. Because now, of course, everybody's going to kind of pigeonhole all the lesbians in that same circle. And I just want let the record show that all of us are not D Pimpin. Even though my name is D, I'm not D Pimpin, okay? Nothing like her. I just want to put that out there. But Catfish episode, D Pimpin, check that out. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. She's everywhere. So you literally have to be living under a rock if you haven't heard of her. Next up, the most popular show that I have been so in tune with this year has to be none other than Kevin Hart, Real Husbands of Hollywood. He's got new people on there. He had Eric Benet on there. He's still got Nelly. He's still got Boris. He's had Bobby Brown on there. It's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. Make sure you check that out on Tuesdays. I think that show is actually over for the year, but very, very interesting show. Very funny. Kevin Hart is the man of the hour. Not to mention he's got like 2 or 3 movies coming out too. He's a man. He's a man. Can't miss it. Movies that drop. Movies that drop. Very important, powerful movies that drop in 2013. Don't judge me, y'all. I haven't seen half of them, but I'm still going to go ahead and... Fruitville Station, I have seen that one. Very, very powerful. That movie left me speechless. I really didn't have anything to say about that. The Butler, very awesome movie, filled with it had Oprah in there. It had, just Forrest Whitaker. Everybody was in this movie. I still haven't seen it. Please don't judge me about that. Best Man 2, everybody's talking about the Best Man 2. Best Man 2 was so good, they're coming out with a Best Man 3, okay? I haven't seen it, but I heard that it's very sad. I heard it's very good. And obviously, it's got to be good enough if they're coming out with a Best Man 3. So make sure you go see that. And also, none other, this couldn't come at a better time, but Mandela, which is played by Idris Elba. He is playing Mandela in this movie. A very powerful movie. I can't wait to see it. And then there's also The Wolf of Wall Street. My baby's telling me something, y'all. What? 12 Years a Slave? Oh, I'm sorry. 12 Years a Slave was awesome. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about or discuss slavery, but the way this movie was pitched and the way it was done was amazing. It was amazing. I can't pronounce the guy's name that played in this movie. You've seen him in a lot of other movies. Very powerful, very moving. They actually had a lot of new actors and actresses in this movie. Very powerful, very moving. Go see it. I know it's hard to watch stuff like that. A lot of people, they don't want to revisit that in your mind. But when you see it, I'm telling you, let your kids see that too. Because what I found, a lot of kids don't know too much about slavery and black history. So that's a good movie to let them see. Thanks, honey. My baby's shy. She don't want to be on camera, y'all. No, but anyways, okay. 2013, another major event. George Zimmerman getting away with the Trayvon Martin murder. I'm not gonna say he got away with it, but let's just say he won the case in a way. But that has not stopped him from being out of the public eye. He got arrested again for allegedly threatening his girlfriend with a shotgun, to which she dropped all the charges all of a sudden. That man is going to be haunted. That's my personal opinion. I don't think that he's going to stay out of jail. I just don't. Obama actually pressed civil charges against him, saying that he violated Trayvon Martin's civil rights, civil charges. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't heard anything else about that as far as where that has went. But as you know, of course, Double Jeopardy, you can't be tried for the same thing. So I don't want to get political with you, but yeah. So I don't know what to say about that. Also, 2013 is also where we learn Florida is not where you want to be if you black and young. It's just the laws there and the things they have going on in Florida is not what's up. So I'm telling you, if you're thinking about moving to Florida, if you in Florida and you black, you might want to move right about now. You might want to change states, okay? I'm just saying. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. That's the truth. I'm just being honest, like you just said. What else we got? 2013. Chris Brown still not keeping calm. What is wrong with this boy? Chris Brown has been in and out of court. The latest, his mom came to visit him at a rehab. He chunked a rock at her or at a car. I mean, he's just dealing with some real anger issues. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, the judge sent him to 3 months in rehab, so I guess that's what he's doing right now. He's trying to do his time, and I just pray he gets it together. Like, the boy makes good music. Speaking of good music, he just released 5 singles off of the X album, which is supposed to be dropping this summer. Notable hits on there that I like: Sweet Caroline, Fantasy with Ludacris. I mean, the boy is just talented. You can't take that away from him. The man talented. He just got to deal with his demons. You know what I'm saying? We all got demons. We can't judge him. Albums of the year. I've got a couple of albums of the year for 2013 that I absolutely love. These are my favorites. These are these, aka Royal Swag Album of the Year awards. And they go to number one, I have to say this, Drake. Drake has to be the man of 2013. Drake released Nothing Was the Same on his birthday, I believe, in October. And when I tell you every track on the album, I mean, it's one of those albums you can just kind of ride through. Just put it in. You don't skip anything. He's got Worst Behavior cut on there. Hold On, we're coming home. I mean, he's got it's the language, which is what you've been hearing on radio too. Awesome, amazing album. Drake is the man of 2013, but his album is fire too. Make sure you get that. Nothing Was the Same. R. Kelly. R. Kelly just released an album called Black Panties. R. Kelly has been out of the scene a little bit. Everybody thought Trey Songz killed his career, but I'm just going to say this, Trey Songz, you swagger jack R. Kelly. Whatever. I said it, and I stand behind it. You did it. But he's back, and he's proven why he is still Mr. King of Nasty. He is still the king of nasty songs, okay? If you thought he couldn't get no nastier, I think with this album, he's kind of playing with it a little bit, It's a great album. You put it in from start to finish. Awesome. Great. Trey Songz is Somewhere Salty. I said it. That's what it is. Justin Timberlake, 2020 Experience. Another album that you can just put in from start to finish. What I like about this album is that what he did different on this album was that with every song, after the original version of the song, he would flip it with another beat. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Production, crazy. Guess who was the producer? Timberland. You already know what it is. Awesome. J. Cole, Born Sinner. Amazing. He's got a new track out right now called She Knows. Awesome. I like his beats and his production. Whoever does his beats and his production on his album, yeah, they the shit. Janelle Monáe, Electric Lady. I don't gotta say nothing else. She's been long overdue and long overrated. So I'm glad that she is finally getting the recognition that she deserves. So shout out to Miss Janelle Monáe. Also, Mr. Kendrick Lamar. You already know, Good Kid, Mad City. Still one of the all-time favorites. Another thing, Ja Rule has just been released from prison a couple of months ago. It's being said that he is actually gay now. I can't say that I'm surprised. I mean, he did 2 years. So if he was turned out that quick, I don't know. Maybe he's always been gay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Because Ja Rule was like hard as a hard, like the, Murder Inc. He was, he was a thug who sang love songs. But you just knew he was thug. So I don't know. But that's my picks. That's my picks of memorable events that happened in 2013. If you have any that you want to share, if you want to rate, comment this video, please feel free to do so. As I said, I will be doing brand new topics, brand new videos in 2014. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited for the possibilities. I'm excited for everything that's going to happen. May you and your family have a wonderful, blessed New Year's. Be safe. If you're going to turn up in church, turn up in church. Just be safe, whatever you do. And if you turn out when you out and about, just be safe, y'all. Them laws ain't no joke. So I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in to Royal Swag's top memorable events of 2013. Y'all take care. Peace.